Hey guys, so today I'm only actually releasing one gaming video. Yeah, and I gave no announcement for this at all. Just like last minute, hi, here's the plan, here's what I'm doing, here's the video for it. So hi, this is both the second video of the day as well as the announcement that I'm not doing another gaming video all at the same time, but it's it's kind of just like a sit down and talk thing because I have been going through a lot of different tips and tricks types things for authors, going through a lot of little like online seminars about character development, world building, plot design, different ways of like staging a story. Like I'm getting deep into this, and I'm really wanting to get back into my book and actually release it kind of like a little web series thing. I know I've talked about this a dozen times before, but now it's actually something that I've been putting planning into, I've been putting effort into. The one big reason why I've been talking about this for such a long time and not actually doing it is because I didn't want it to be something that I just jumped in, started one day, and then, literally like the next week, I'm just kind of sitting there just lost because I don't have any idea what I'm doing. But now I've come in with a bit of planning, and now at least it's going to take 2 or 3 weeks before I get lost and have no idea what I'm doing and end up crying to you guys about how I'm just in way over my head on something. Or I really don't do that, but still, it'll be a couple weeks at least before I end up getting lost. I'm thinking probably what I'm gonna do is like release like one chapter of me reading off to you, not some big grandiose thing. I'm not going to be able to animate this. I'm not going to be able to get actors to do this. Nothing like that. No, it's going to basically just be you either looking at me and me just sitting here reading like, ooh, yay, book, or I might do like words on a screen and then me voicing over the words or something. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to do something along those lines. And I think it's something that has potential to be a decent thing between everybody. I think it's something that a lot of people will really be into, especially once like they start getting into the story, really like listening to how the story goes and different things like that. It's something that I think I think it'll be nice. I do. And as far as it goes right now, what bit of the story that I do have, there are things about it that I'm nervous about, things about it that I want to still go in and change in certain areas, certain aspects. But overall, I've got a much better idea of how I want to develop these characters, develop the plot, as well as describing and pacing of different scenes and scenarios. Like, one big thing that stood out to me that somebody said was, how you might have a room in one building or something, a few characters there, and then you transition to just a room in a different building with, maybe different characters, and then you're over here a room with a few characters. If you just constantly if you just constantly jump back and forth between, essentially the same setting, like, yeah, it's a different setting, but it's the same scene, then you've just written something entirely boring. And that kind of had me like, there weren't a lot of scenes that I did like that. Most of my book is just completely different scenarios, throughout, but there are scenes that kind of like they mimic each other, and that's areas that I need to work on. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. I've got to go handle my cat. See you in the next video. Bye bye.